Hey guys, how are you? Um, Somebody asked me if I would do a video doing my hair, letting my hair show again. And it's a young lady, she's a customer of mine, great lady. And I told her I would get to it. So today, the reason why I'm doing this, hope you guys can hear me. Let me turn the volume up. Let me adjust the volume. Yeah, maybe the volume is up too loud. Turn it down a little bit. But I told her I would. In the past, maybe several months ago, I talked about my hair. I took it down, guys, because I've been wearing wigs, and I want to either sew me some hair in or wear some more wigs. What I do when I wear wigs, I sew my hair in. Okay, I find a direction I want to braid my hair, and I sew it in. And then I will put the wig on my head. I will sew the wig down, and then I will put some kind of got to be glue spray around the edges like that. Let it cure. Then I will attach the lace around my edges. I don't put it on my edges. I just put it on my skin. I take the wig past my skin, and I attach it there. But what I want to talk to you guys, my edges is not growing as fast as I want them to grow. My hair is growing, it is, but my edges is not growing. And I do think that is because, I try to encourage you guys to take this biotin and use these particular hair growth. You know what I'm saying? And then I talked about the biotin. I haven't even been using it. I do think if I use this biotin like I encourage you guys to do on a regular, it would thicken up more so than not. But guys, I think I'm going to sew this hair here in. Okay, you see that? That's that color bob, and that is I think it's a 613. Yeah, it's a bright color. It was only $25 a bag. And what I'm going to do is wash and condition my hair again. And then I'm going to sew it down. I'm going to braid it. Then I'm going to sew it. But guys, what's going on? What's going on? What's happening? I'm just wondering, somebody put a comment in there because I want to see if my comments are strolling. If anybody out there, go ahead and put a comment in there and tell me what you want to talk about. Let's see. Anybody have any comments? Let's see. Okay, guys, just put a comment in there so I know my comments are being are able to be read. And I just want to know your feedbacks today, guys. Okay. Okay. I think I see a couple of comments. Okay. All right. Okay, guys. This live thing, I'm doing this live thing. Okay, I see Miss Buck. Hi, Miss Buck. How are you? Are you a preacher? No, I probably could be. Hey, no, I'm not a preacher. I just be I know the word a little bit, and I like to speak about it sometimes. So is that my calling? Do I need to start preaching? But yeah, guys, I'm just wondering why come my comments are not okay. There we go. I see that. But yeah, Miss Buck, my hair. Somebody told me they wanted me to do a video, and they wanted me to see my hair. You see my edges? It's not as thick. You see, it's still thin. It is still thin. Yeah, I have the voice. Thank you, baby. You're very sharp too. I might have to have you by my side so we get the word right. So we can have that word right. Teamwork make the dream work. Yeah. So look at these edges. Yeah, guys. But yeah, I'm gonna braid my hair, and it has grown a little bit. Let me see if I can twist it. Let me see when I twist it in the back and see how long it's gotten. Because sometimes when you have wigs and weaves on, your hair starts thinning in the back and around the edges. But let me twist it and see how long it gets. See how it's trying to grow a little bit, guys. It's trying to grow a little bit. See that? Oh, girl, I got a little taste of hair. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ooh-wee. Okay, girl. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. I grew a little taste of hair. Well, thank the Lord. Amen. But yeah, guys, sometimes you got to give your hair a rest. You have to give your hair a rest, but you got to also moisturize it. But baby, I'm going to start taking my biotin. You know, you can get this from your any local pharmacy or store. And I do think biotin helps to thicken the hair. But guys, what's going on in the media? What's going on? What's happening? Yeah. I'm going to braid my hair because, this weekend we got a lot of big things coming up. This is the Valentine's weekend, and a lot of people are going to be getting out, because we've been snowed in and just taking a break from everything. But at my place of business, excuse me, I don't know what's going on with that belching thing. At my place of business, we're going to be having live entertainment, and a lot of people are going to be out. So please wear your mask if you decide to come through. And have your ID. If you look young like me, please have your ID so you can be able to enter the premises. But yeah, guys, what is going on? What's going on? I just thought I'd come and try my live on YouTube. Try the live on YouTube, see how it works, see how the comments are coming through, and to tell you what I'll be doing today. It takes about, if I don't have a lot to do, well, if I braid my hair and sew this hair in, it's going to take maybe about 6 to 8 hours to do. Because I wash and condition the hair. You got to let it dry. Then you got to braid your hair. And then you have to, I put a net on my hair. You know what I'm saying? I put a net on my hair after I braid it. And then you have to sew the tracks on there. So it may take about 6 hours to 8 hours. If you don't have like a lace, what you call it? Frontal lace. Then it may take us a little longer because the frontal lace will take about this much space. So you won't have to braid. So you won't have to kind of deal with that. You can just put the whole entire lace across there. Wig, whatever you call it, lace front. And then you'll sew the tracks, attach the tracks to the back. So that may not take as long. But I don't have that. So I have to actually braid my hair and sew the tracks on and layer it to a way that I want it to fall. Okay, guys? Yeah, your girl got a little taste of hair. She don't know how to act. Just a little bit. It ain't much. But I got thin hair. My hair is thin, but it's mine. Hi, guys. Hi, Miss Buck. Miss Buck, what you say? Yeah. Thank you, darling. Thank you. I thank you for joining me today, girl. I decided, I said, this other lady said, Pat, why don't you show me your hair again? Why don't you do a video on your hair? And because you did such a good video before, and and my edges are thin, girl. You got any recommendations? Because I don't want to put the wild growth down, but I guess you have to be consistent with anything if you want it to be effective. See, this wild growth. I just do think that if you moisturize your hair, I don't care what it is. If you have a good moisturizer, then that'll help. Your edges and put it on your hair and your scalp. Yeah. All right, guys. How y'all doing out there? Is anything going on in the media world and YouTube world that you guys want to talk about? Anything comes to mind? Jot down. We can talk about it. Yeah. But guys, also, I was trying to make a determination if I should put this wig on. See that wig? This wig costs $100. It is made by Perfect Hairline. They got some good wigs. Yeah. Leave-in condition helps too. Okay. I'll try that. I'll try the leave-in condition to help moisturize my hair. Yeah, girl, because my hair should be down my back. It should be longer than this, I think. It ain't growing fast enough. It's growing, but hey, I don't know. But look, guys, look at this wig. Look at that wig. I wore this wig before. This wig costs $100. It's called Geneva. I might put it back on. I might just wash and condition this wig. And just braid my hair and put it back on. I wore it before, guys. But I keep my wigs in my bag so I can wear it again. You can tell I wore it. When I put my wigs on and sew them down, I sleeps in them. I sleeps in them. Yeah, I sleeps in my wigs, baby. I don't mess around. Ain't nobody got time to be snatching a wig off and on all day. I sew them down. See, I wore this wig already, and it looked like I need to wash it and condition it. See that, guys? Wash it and condition. Look a little rough. But baby, only thing I have to do is wash and condition it and let it air dry. It'll be like brand new again, curl it. Yeah. How y'all doing out there? I was trying to determine, guys, should I do a sew-in? Should I do this sew-in right here? Or should I wear this wig? See, I can curl this wig. You know, the curls will come back because I'll wash it and then flip it and curl it, and then I'll style it. And see, with this here, see that? I can put that got to bleed glue on the edge, and not on there, but on the edge of my forehead, and stick that on there, and all up in here, I'm going to sew that down to my braids. That way, it won't go nowhere. And then it has the adjustable strap here, guys. Y'all don't know. I can manage these wigs. Y'all just don't know. Yeah. These wigs are the way to go if you know how to wear them without messing your head up. I saw this lady. She had I watched a video. Her hair looked like it had crater cap. She didn't have hair. It was thin. And then she didn't have it on the edge. And then she was putting glue around her edge, and it was already irritated and red. I was like, oh my God. It was horrible. It was horrible. So I didn't know if she was allergic to the glue or what was going on or what kind of glue she was using. But baby, that did not look healthy. Didn't look healthy, guys. And then let me show you something else. Where's my little thing here? Okay, I got to put this back, guys. I'll put this wig back. I'm going to show you another wig. So just bear with me for just a second. What's going on, guys, in the YouTube streets? Anybody got anything they want to talk about? Yeah. Damn. Excuse my French. I didn't want to cuss, but... Y'all see my natural hair in its natural state? I got thin hair, but it's mine. And, you know, it's thickening up. I just got to get these edges right, baby. Y'all know we got to get these edges. Yeah. Got to get these edges right. Okay. Now, let's look at another box of hair. So, y'all... See, when I put wigs on, that actually helped me not to put stress on my edges. That's why I like the wig sometimes, you know. You can braid your hair, and you can leave all this out. I mean, you can like braid it, brush it down. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Brush it down, and you can start your braids back here and have all this brushed down. That way it won't have all that stress on the edge. Now look at this hair. Like I told you, this hair was $100, but where I went to, you buy one, get the other one half price off. And this is the other one. But I had this on already. Y'all saw me with this wig, but it wasn't this color. I had the platinum on. It wasn't this color. Okay, guys. So I just recently took this one on. I don't want to wear this one again. I think it's that one. Yeah. Anyway, guys. Yeah, I got a whole bag of hair over here, guys, to choose from. What's going on in the YouTube streets, guys? Let me see what y'all want to talk about. Erica, you said, let's talk about forgiveness. Okay, forgiveness. Let's see what you say, Erica. Let's talk about forgiving. You said, I'm having a hard time forgiving the narcissist I was involved with. Forgiving is normally easy for me. Well, you know what? People can do a lot of damage. Sometimes people hurt you so bad. And a form of forgiving could be a form of letting yourself down, and or letting that person, maybe what he done was unforgivable. You know what I'm saying? And I can't tell you that you should forgive him, because I got a thing with that word forgiveness myself. People always say you got to forgive somebody in order to move forward. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think you have to forgive somebody in order to move forward. Hey, I think you need to know, and always keep in your mind what that person have done to you, so you won't cross that path again. You get what I'm saying? So forgiving someone, I can't tell you that you should forgive them, because people do a lot of damage, and some things, to me, I don't think it's forgivable. I mean, it's hard to say, but we are imperfect creatures, and that's something you're gonna have to take time with and go to God in prayer. You know what I'm saying? Because people have, do things to you that are unforgivable. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, maybe we need to read a couple of more scriptures and find out how we need to handle that situation, because you're the one that had to deal with it, and that is your experience. So you take as much time as you like. Now, if it appears to me that you want to forgive. Now, by forgiving, does that mean you have to go back to this person? No. Does that mean you have to let your guard down and just be so friendly with this person? No, you don't have to do that. But you take your time with that, because sometimes, it's hard sometimes to be forgiving people, because people cross the line. People do things that go against your whole understanding. So I would suggest for you to take as much time as you need. If you're not ready to forgive, well, then don't. You take your time with that, and you go to God and pray and ask him, how should I cope with this? How should I deal with this? That's right, babe. Take your time with it. I just want to be free myself. You want to be free? You want to free yourself in your mind, and by forgiving that would help you to free yourself? Maybe. And that depends on how much damage that person has done. You know what I'm saying? You said not to have contact anymore with him, just for me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. But that don't mean that you got to be extra friendly with him. Forgiveness doesn't mean that you can come back in my good grace and we can be friends. That don't mean that. It doesn't mean that. You can forgive a person from afar. You see what I'm saying? And a person can hurt you so hard, you've given you've given yourself to them, and then they turn around and disregard all of that the love that you share with that person. It's like they don't give a crap about you. You know what I'm saying? Your feelings, or how you feel, your well-being. So sometimes you got to take your time with that, darling. And it's okay if you do. It is okay if you do. That's right. Because you the one got to cope with that. You got to deal with that. So if you want to clear your mind, take your time. You go to God and pray, ask how you should, maybe you may need to read a few scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Miss Darlene, how are you, my darling? Love you too, Queen. Love you too. Y'all see me, I'm out of my due today. I just wanted to let y'all see me in my natural state. This is Patricia. What you see is what you get. That's right. Yeah, and I was talking on the platform here, and I was telling it, if you guys have anything you want to talk about, I'll try to offer my viewpoint, and then, you share with me what you think about it, and then, a meeting of the minds. Hey, we'll come up with something great. We'll come up with something fantastic. Yeah. But guys, if you're having a problem, if you're forgiving someone, hey, I can't be the judge. What I can say, you take your time. And there's no waiting period for that. You don't have to forgive right now. You let me tell it, hey, I don't feel like forgiving. That's right. I've been hurt by you. And I don't want to forgive you right now. You may have a right to say that until you're able to get to a point in your life and say, okay, uh, I'm not as angry as I was. So now, hey, I might think about it. That'll be cool, darling. What you say, darling? We need to live about. Let me see what that says. What you say? We need to do a live about narcissistics. Okay, okay. Well, I might let that be let that be my next live. That'll be a good topic because a lot of people know a lot of people that exist like that. Those kind of people, they like to see themselves up, and while they continue to put you down with their foot on your neck. You know what I'm saying? That's how they build themselves up. Uh, and by keeping people down, by putting people down, by being abusive and controlling. So yeah, we might need to do that. We may need to do that. That's right. We may need to do that because there's a lot of people out there that are narcissistics. A lot of people that are abusive. They they use psychological control over people. You see what I'm saying? They really do. Oh, they're very pompous. They're very proud and got a lot of pride. And oh yeah, they just it's a lot of that going on. So guess what, guys? I am going to. That's what I'll do. I'll come up. See what we can come up with, and we'll talk about it because I'm sure that'll be a hot topic because a lot of people are experiencing that. A lot of people are going through a lot of abusive relationships, whether it be psychological, mentally, physically. There's a lot of that going on. Like even in one of my stories that I talked about, stringing people along, having people feel that, hey, I'm a prize. You should be happy to be with me. Not making commitments. You know what I'm saying? Or thinking that they are better than you, but yet you're still hanging around, stringing around and stringing you along, and I'm above you. You know what I'm saying? You beneath me, but yet you steady be with me and you steady, spend a little time with me. So I should be grateful of that. So absolutely. I do think we need to talk about that because there's not a lot need to be said. It's a lot need to be said. Guys, I'm drinking hot cocoa. So I didn't have my hair on today. And you know what, guys? We got to get some better lighting. That room in there is dark. It's got a dark background. It's got a darker tone, a darker tan, and I got to get that background a little lighter. You know what I'm saying? Even though I have lighting like I have now, then I had the lamp, but we got to get some more lighting, guys. But yeah, so that's one subject we can talk about. Narcissistics and their behavior. How do we handle people that has these narcissistic behavior? And you can have a boss that way. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that you might have to go in every day and see and deal with, and they may have that same attitude. So how do you cope and deal with that? You get what I'm saying? Because you got to go to work. You have to work where you have to feed your family. So how do you cope with people like that? You know what I'm saying? So, and that is an environment that you're dealing with, or you may live with someone that's like that. How to manage something like that. Should I stay? Should I, when I go back to talk about a job, should I still work for this company? Find me a new job? Because I love me. I love to protect my space. I love to protect me as a person. So, because that can be mentally damaging to continue to be surrounded by people like that. That can tear your confidence down. You know what I'm saying? So that's mentally mental poison. So you have to flee from stuff like that. So how do you cope? How do you deal with that? You know what I'm saying? So it's easy said than done, but it can be done. So yes, ma'am, we will be talking more about that. I totally agree. It's a hot topic. Anything else, man? Because guys, I'm gonna put this stuff down so I can start working on it. I'm gonna put this stuff down so I can start working on it. You said yes, I had one. Oh my God, Miss Darling, you said you had one too? Sorry you had to experience that, my dear. You guys are wise ladies coming to the tables, telling us about your experience. So and putting it all together, we can fix this thing. Yeah. You dream every night? Oh, okay. Was this man abusive? Was he physically abusive? I mean, you don't have to get into it, These narcissistic people, have they physically abused anyone? You know, I'm sure they probably did, or they could psychological abuse. That's just as bad. I will go live with you on that, but I don't know how to do live. I tried, but it's not working. Well, if in fact, let me Miss Darlene, let me go back up here and see your comment here, Miss Darlene. If in fact you want to actually go live, when I say go live, meaning you see my face and I see your face, and what happens is if you have a Gmail address, I can send you the link. Okay, you have to send me your email address through my PatriciaE, the number 4, the letter U at gmail.com. If you send me your email address and you get in an area in your house, we can do a test run so I can show you how we can do that. But this is how it's done. You would send me your email address, and then with that email address, I will shoot you the link that we will be discussing what the topic is. And that way, when I bring you on, there are several layouts. When I bring you on, we will be in a layout of 2. Because I have one that can have a layout of 3 or 4. But since it's just, it'll be you and I, but other people will be listening because they can always comment. And you will be able to be seen on the screen. It's a 2-way screen. You'll be on one side and I'll be on the other. So we can make that happen, my dear. So just all you have to do, and anytime you want to talk about something, just shoot me something through my email. It's Patricia, PatriciaE, PatriciaE, the letter E, 4, the number 4, U, the letter alphabet U at gmail.com. And shoot me that link. And and before we even go on air, we can do a test run together. You get in your room and I say, testing the sound, and and then when we get ready to really go live, the same process will happen and you'll be prepared and ready. So yeah, we can make that happen. And that's what I want. I want people to know that that is another option that we can do far as our live, guys. Excuse me. Although I'm getting videos and I talk about videos about events or situations and circumstances, that is one avenue. That's why I want us to be versatile, guys. We can be able to do a lot of things on this show. And then another one is we can have a one-on-one. You and I, or you and 2 or 3 people can talk. Okay, and we can have a visual. That's one way. Okay, and then another thing is, as we talk and do our thing, I'll start allowing some of the comments to show. So if if people have questions that they want to talk about, we can respond. Absolutely, absolutely, Miss Darlene. I think that is a wonderful thing. So you just reach out in that email address of mine, and we're going to make this thing happen. Okay, my dear. I really appreciate you. You've been very participatory, and it's great. It is great to get a lot of people involved, get their viewpoints, and we can make this thing happen. Ms. Buck said, psychological is the worst to me. Oh, yes. Get in your head. Oh, mind control. Oh, well, it's a lot of people like that. They get in your head, they get in your heart, or they can control you like a puppet. Oh, those are the worst kind. They don't have to put their hand on it, just like they're putting their hand on you. It's very emotional. If somebody can control you like that, that's very emotional. And it's very emotionally draining. Okay? Somebody can get in your head, they can drive you crazy. You know what I'm saying? You seem like you're losing all control. And if that mind goes, you be like, you start crazy. That's like, you're right. That's just as bad. Getting in your head, baby. Yeah. And what we got here? Yeah. Miss Darling said yes. And Miss Buck says, I thought it was just me. No. A lot of us probably have experienced that, dealing with people that like to have that mind control, to dictate and control you in every walks of life. You got some people that's scared to do anything without that mate, because they're scared and fear they may lose, or they got they brainwashed. Just like some people have you over here thinking this man thinking he love you. You thinking this man love you and all this good stuff. And then people are being intimate with you. That's another type of physical control. Being sexually physical with you, then getting in your head. You understand me? And then over here, they're controlling you, and all the time they got other women's over here, they controlling this as well. They like a puppet. That's why you have to know who you are. You can't be succumb to those type of behavior. And then that's why you have to ward off people like that, because they can be poisonous to your spiritual well-being. You know what I'm saying? Because once a person gets your mind and your heart, they can control you for a long period of time. They ain't even got to be there and control you, because you're sitting waiting in hopes that this thing is going to go right, and or for that affection of that man. You know what I'm saying? That's that mind control. That's that mind control, baby. But you got to be strong. You can do it. You can do it, my dear. So you are well knowledge. They do exist in the workplace. Yeah, they do. Psychological BS. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely, they do it. And then they over you. They know they got that kind of the leverage over you. You know what I'm saying? If they're your boss, they got that leverage. Oh, and then you wonder why you ain't feeling good. You wonder why you having all these migraines and feeling ill. That stuff can make you physically sick to even be in a relationship or be in the midst of someone that's constantly have that type of behavior, and you have to deal with that. It's like you're not living a what you call it. It was a word I was looking for. It'll come to me. Your life is just it's not. I don't know. It was a word that I'm looking for. It'll come to me. But yeah, you want your life to be as I'm still looking for that word, guys. Y'all help me out. But yeah, you got to make your life as comfortable as possible. You have to make your life as realistic. What I mean by that, you can't allow people to have that kind of control over your life, because when you do that, you're not living for yourself anymore. You're living for them. And who wants to be living for somebody else? Because they'll have you doing any and everything. That's why I'll be watching some of these channels, these crime channels, and these women, for my man, these women are lose themselves because they're so in love with these men. Those men are having them doing anything, robbing banks, committing murders. And they had a clean record before they met this person. And as soon as they met this person, this man got them doing everything, turning tricks with men, going in another room, sleeping and having sex with 2 or 3 men in another room because he told you to do that. I love you, baby. You do this for me. And she felt that she can't turn to somebody else. He is her all. He's been brainwashed to think that he's the best thing since sliced bread. We got to love ourselves a little bit more than that. And we can't allow ourselves to be controlled. It's like almost like being brainwashed. You know what I'm saying? It happens to many. People, it can happen to anybody. You love somebody, you think they loving you, and you think you're doing the right thing, and all on the pretense of, I love this man and he loved me. Long as you can. And that's why some of these narcissists get upset and they want to kill these women, because those women decided to finally make their mind up and take their life back and be in control and in charge of their own life. Oh, they can't handle it then. Oh no, they can't handle it. You're not doing what I asked you to do after I've controlled you for so many years. Or if you decide to put your foot down, and see, they can't handle that. So that's why they end up killing these women, because they can't handle the fact that you've decided to not take it anymore. You understand? So take your life back. Take your life back and suit up if you have to. Suit up, armor up, and protect yourself, because these men, they just want to control certain men. I'm not saying all men are like that. It can even be women. It can be women. So everybody is not like that. I'm just saying, when you see those behaviors, ward off from them, because baby, danger is in the midst. What we got here. Yeah. You said it's like dreams are constant reminder. And see, the dreams are constant reminders, because they say what happens in your dream is what you be thinking about. It's what you're thinking about. Like, if that's the last thing on your mind, you tend to dream about stuff like that. Hold on, let me take a little sip of this hot cocoa. They say when you lay down, if something is deeply on your mind, you tend to dream about stuff like that. You do, because that's what you're thinking about. In your deep subconscious mind, you'll lay down and go to sleep, and then that's when that dream will form. So a lot of times that's what happens. It's something in your subconscious mind that you're thinking about. You may love this person a lot, and you maybe just hurt by him, and you're just disappointed, and you probably wish that it could have been better. But the fact that they've crossed the line, you're displeased by it. You're hurt by that. You know, you want to forgive because you probably got a man love for that person. Probably still do, because you human. Got good in your heart. But right now may not be the time. You may not feel like forgiving because he hurt you so bad. Now, if he could say, I apologize. I do. And sometimes, you know, the hurt still exists. But you might not be able, to get back with that. Because you don't want to, I think it's mentioned in the Bible, if you get yourself out of trouble, out of something, the first time, if you go back, it's going to be worse than it was before. I think there's a scripture that talks about that. Sometimes you got to flee. You got to flee. Once you get yourself out of a dangerous or a trying situation, don't go back. Because if you go back, it's going to be worse than it was before. Maybe the Lord it showed you the light so you can flee. Don't go back, baby. Don't go back. Now it's your time. You get strong. You get spiritually strong, physically strong, and you take your time with whatever forgiveness you need to take your time with. Because me, you know, I ain't got to see you no more. See, I be so angry. You know, who said I got, the Bible said I got to forgive? I think it is. Okay, I'm going to work on that. I told y'all I'm imperfect. I'm going to work on that. Because I'm telling you, don't cross me. Because that stuff be on my mind. And that's what helps safeguard me. But see, I don't want to say that I'm that harsh. Because I am a forgiving type person. But hey, it's going to take a minute. Let me deal with this at my own time. Okay? I ain't got to rush and be forgiven. Because not right now. May take 20 years, and who's to say, because this person might have got their life right, and you done me dirty, that I got to forgive now. Hey, let me do this at my own time. Okay? And you do that, baby. It ain't nothing going to be wrong. Take your time. Okay? Yeah, we got, yes, ma'am. Yeah, dreams are constant reminders. They are. It's because that's what we're thinking about, y'all. Okay, and Miss Darlene, you said that I have an email. Oh, okay. You have an email address. That's good. Yeah, send it to me. So we're going to make this thing happen, ladies, because this is a big topic. Narcissistics. How to cope, how to deal with them. I don't even know we have to cope with them. Depends on if they're in the workplace. But yeah, how to handle a narcissistic person. That's what we're going to be talking about, guys. Do you have Facebook? I can send it to you. Yeah, I have Facebook. Do I have Facebook? Yeah, I have Facebook. But you're going to still need that email address because that's where that link is going to be able to go. I still have to send you a link to your email address. That's how it works with the screen sharing. You have to send it to an email. But yeah, you can send it to my Facebook messaging. I want that to be something that's private, so you can message that to me because that ain't for everybody unless you want everybody to know your email address. So you can message me on PatriciaE-TV LLC. Okay, you can send that to me on there, and you can message me. Okay, and also, like I said, you can send it to my email address because that way, you know, you and I have that link, and it doesn't have to be exposed for many to see because you may not want everybody to see your email address. But yeah, you can send that to me, my dear. Send that to me. That's right. All right, Miss Buck said, Darlene, mine was physical, but mainly psychological abuse. Okay. Yeah, that's how they get you. Get in your head. They get in your head, baby. You said it was all, Erica, it was all me. Okay, that's right. Hey, Miss Johnson, how are you? Miss Johnson is on the line. How are you, Miss Johnson? Well, we're talking about narcissistic behavior. We're talking about maybe doing a show where we can have people that live come on. Miss Darlene wants to be able to come on live. Hopefully we can get these email address in time so we can have this conversation. And then we are going to go to the drawing board and listen to some of the comments with the, you know, that the other individuals may have as it relates to narcissistic behavior and how to deal with it or how to handle something such as that. Yeah, that's what we're talking about today. Yeah, Mrs. Buck says, yeah. Oh, says, You respect you for your strength and still have still thrive. Yeah. Yeah. Amen. That's right. Excuse me. Put your email address. Okay, you said put your email in the comments so I can email you. Okay. Okay. Can I do that? I don't want to throw myself off on this. Okay. Well, we'll get to that. I'll send it to you some kind of way. Are you on Facebook? I mean, it's Patricia, PatriciaE for you at gmail.com. I think she was talking to me. Hey, Legends of Oz Reacts. How are you, my dear? You are so informative. I had to subscribe to your channel, Legends. I did. I know you see me like, oh, Pat, your hair is out, child. Yeah, I want y'all to see me. Know who you're dealing with. This is Pat. I'm working on getting my hair together. So, I may look like I'm, in a living room setting because I'm working on some things because I'm getting ready to do my hair. Got a big weekend. So this is what you see in me in rare form. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yes. Hello, Patricia. How's everything? Is good, Legends. Thank you. Thank you. I enjoyed some of your comments on your show. So thank you so much for giving us that extra knowledge so we can follow along. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. When I go live, I'll share how mine ends. Yeah. Miss Darlene, what you say? When you go live, I'll share how mine is. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that'll be good, Miss Darlene. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's going to be a hot topic. I know it's going to be because a lot of people dealing with people that have people that like to try to control their whole everything. You see what I'm saying? Control the way they think, what they wear. And then these men, not these men, the narcissistic people, whether men or women, they very filled with pride. They very want to be in control of everything. Okay, they want to make you feel low, while they make, and then they also think they're above you and better than you. Yeah, I can't wait so that I can sit down and do some more research on this topic and be able to share amongst many. Oh, yeah, that's a great topic, guys. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. And we're going to do that like within a couple of days, okay? Because I had told you guys I was going to be doing Mondays, but I'm going to do more of that. Thanks to you guys. YouTube has shown love, and I'm connected with YouTube in a good way. We're making strides, guys. So we're gonna try to reach that other, we're gonna try to reach another number. Let me put it that way. You guys have been a blessing, and you guys have gotten me there. So we're gonna reach this other milestone, guys. And thanks to you that has happened. Yeah, gonna reach that other milestone. Yeah, guys. I want y'all to go to my page, Patricia E. Jackson, also known as PatriciaE-TV. Go ahead, subscribe. If you like this video, go ahead, click the like, guys. We're going to do this. We want to let people know we're versatile. We can do a lot of things. We're very smart people. We don't have to limit ourselves to one thing to talk about. We can talk about hair. We can talk about food. We can talk about day-to-day life experiences. We can talk about abusive relationships. We can talk about things that are going on in the media. We are versatile. We are smart people. Let's put our brains, our minds together, guys, and talk about it, okay? Yeah, give them some more, some substance. When they go to your channel, they want some substance, so a lot of people can connect, not just a certain group of people. So we want to broaden our horizon by talking about many things that people can probably relate to, guys. And thanks to you, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, we got Miss Johnson. Yeah, thanks for joining us. Yeah, we got Miss Johnson, Miss Darlene on the line. We got Miss Bugs, and we got Mr. Legends React. Yeah, he's here with us. Put your Facebook in comments. Yeah. I've been listening to Miss Patricia, been on here cleaning. Yeah, Miss Johnson, you know, hey, we got to keep this thing going. Today I gotta go to my place of business. I got to be there today, and you know they got to drop some stuff off so I can get ready for the weekend. Guys, I don't know if you guys know, I'm the owner of a restaurant lounge. I'm an owner of a restaurant lounge. We have a lot of parties. We cook. Yeah, we have fun, and we meet, we greet. So that is another part of what I do. So I own a restaurant lounge. We have live shows, also properties. I'm into real estate. I do real estate, you know, for people that I'm just sharing a little bit of me with you so you know what I do. I buy property for first-time home buyers. You don't even have to be a first-time. You could be somebody that's want to buy a piece of property and turn it into a rental property. Okay, guys? You may want to buy it and flip it. It's up to you, because once I sell it to you, you can do what you want to do with it. But what I do, I make it affordable for people. You know what I'm saying? Like you may see something. Hey, you may not have a $10,000 or $12,000 or $8,000 or $5,000. I can find something. Matter of fact, I would have it already, and then we can talk, we negotiate numbers, and then I'll sell you the property as is, and you can do what you make. So that is what I do as well, along with my business as owner, CEO, and owner of my business, restaurant lounge. And then we, you know, I'm a YouTube partner. I'm a YouTube partner. So I do a little bit of everything. My life is not boring at all. So, and I've gathered some friends, and that's you guys. You guys have been traveling with me on this journey, and I've made it to that destination where I've become a YouTube partner. And thanks to you guys and your support for watching me, because people just don't realize they don't give the subscribers enough credit, because those subscribers are what gets them to the top. And so they have to respect that. They have to acknowledge that, and then you just got to keep going. Just got to keep going. But yeah, that is a little bit of part of me and what I do. So that's why you see I do have a busy schedule, but yet not too busy for my family, my YouTube family, and my Facebook family. I am not monetized on Facebook as of yet, but you know, it'll get there if it's meant. But I got a lot on my plate, baby. But that's okay. I'm having fun while doing it. But yeah, guys, we're gonna have to come up with that topic, like Ms. Brown said. Ms. Brown said, let's talk about the narcissistic people and their behaviors. Let's talk about the narcissistic people and their behavior. And if you and what experience that you, or when I say you, people out there had when they dealt, or have they ever dealt with a narcissistic person? Oh, that's gonna be a hot topic, Miss Darlene. That's gonna be a hot topic, Miss Darlene. So you say excuse me, Miss Darlene, you on Facebook? Okay, under Darlene Brown. So what I'm gonna do when I don't want to lose you guys, because you know I'm going live on YouTube, and I don't want to type anything in yet because I'm not familiar with this process yet. But I'm working on it live with YouTube. The live I be going through is be doing through different streaming, but I'm gonna learn to be able to type in here while I'm talking to you guys. I'm gonna get a little savvy with this thing in a minute. But you said Darlene Brown, okay, and then go to if you don't want to go to PatriciaE-TV, you can go to Patricia Jackson. Okay, but you know there's a lot of Patricia Jackson. So my Patricia Jackson is a symbol in the top. It looks as it's Dom Perignon. It's a Dom Perignon symbol with a glass. That's me, Patricia Jackson. But yeah, you can go to PatriciaE-TV and send me your email address through messaging. Okay, all right, I'll get it, and I'll go in your message under your name and try to find you. I'm hoping that I have the right Darlene Brown, because you know there may be other Darlene Browns that exist, and I don't want to be sending my email address to the wrong Darlene Brown. Okay, Darlene Robinson. Oh, you have on black with long hair? Okay. 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 All right. Yeah, guys. Yeah. So, guys, it's official. Our next topic is going to be about narcissistics. And what we'll do, we'll connect Miss Brown. Miss Brown wants to be a part of that show that day. She physically wants to show, her face. And I would love to have that done because that'll be good. That way we can start inviting people to the show and we can have a dialogue, have a conversation, okay, one-on-one. And then we'll start reading some of the questions that people pose or their comments. And, all of this will be our opinion, okay? It'll be our opinion. So we want to be careful about stating things that are not factual. But what we'll do is we can talk about our experience of what we think, okay? So, yeah, we're going to be all right. I think it's going to be a good conversation, guys. It's going to be a good conversation. But I'm so glad you guys sat in with me. This is my live on YouTube today. I didn't go through the other streaming service that I have. And I know sometimes it's be a little glitchy. I'm like, what is going on? So, but if I go straight live, I don't have that issue. So I don't know. We're going to work on this thing, guys. We're going to work on this thing. But I am looking forward. I am looking forward now. So what's today? Today is what, the 9th? Today is the 9th. So what I'm going to do, Miss Brown, Darlene, Miss Brown, I'm going to reach out to you tomorrow because today I got to go get this alcohol. I'm sorry. I got to go get this stuff together for my place of business. But tomorrow, Miss Darlene, I'm going to reach out. Matter of fact, I'm going to reach out later on and see about that email address. I can shoot that to you. It's not going to take much time. Today, I'm going to try to reach out to you to send you that email address. And so you can go ahead and get that to me. If you can get that to me tomorrow, maybe we can do a practice, you and I, because me and you can do that. It don't have to go live. It could be just like a practice run between you and I so I can physically see your face so I can say, okay, hey, this is what it looks like. Okay. And then we can talk on those levels. And then so you'll know what to do next time. And then we're going to set a time. And then that way I can keep my audience abreast of what time we're going to do our show. That's right, Miss Darling. I think that's a wonderful thing. That's a wonderful thing. And then I'll set a date. It'll be in my community tab, letting people know the date we are going to do that live. Okay, babe, my dear? Yes. And then that way we give people the opportunity to come on in, to watch the video, to watch the live, and to get ready to prepare their comments. Okay? Yeah, we do open the door for constructive criticism. People are not going to always agree with what we say. But long as they are respectful, they can respect your viewpoint. We can respect theirs. Because people talk, it's all about sitting down and being able to have a conversation with people. And that's what we have to realize as people. People are not going to always say the things we want to hear. And it's okay. As long as they say it in a respectful manner. Okay? I'm open. You know how many times I've been told no? You know how many times went to a conference table and things did not go the way that I want them to go. But I had to sit there and listen. Because, I got paid good money, but still, I just listen. I had to prepare, listen, and voice my opinion. And we all was able to walk away, shake hands and walk away. It's okay to disagree. It's okay to disagree. That's the way the world is. And that's the way the world is. It's okay to disagree. And that's what we have to learn. And sometimes people may have a hard time accepting that they don't agree with what you say. Okay. You don't agree? We ain't gonna fall out. Long as you don't act a fool and cuss me all out and be ignorant, don't want to listen. Now you got to be able to listen. And a part of that is about listening. Listen what they have to say. You express your viewpoint, and it's cool. It's gonna be all right. I promise you it is. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much, you guys. If you have any family or friends, go ahead and tell them to subscribe to PatriciaE-TV, also known as Patricia E. Jackson. If they see this video, they're gonna be like, girl, what's going on? What's going on? Pat in rap form, baby. That's right. Give me a little fro in a minute. But yeah, guys, thank you. I appreciate you. Much love. You guys stay safe out there. Guard your heart. Okay? Guard your spiritual well-being. And it's going to be all right. I really believe it's going to be all right. Thank you guys for sitting in with PatriciaE-TV, also known as Patricia E. Jackson. Talk to you later. Miss Darlene, I'll be reaching out to you. Thank you, Miss Buck. Thank you, Legends. Thank you, Miss Johnson. See you later. Bye-bye. I don't know how to get out of this, guy.